All right. Hello and good morning to all of you. Hopefully things are fine and you are very welcome to my video. My name is Porosh and today we are going to talk about something very important for our spoken English. Which grammar items should we focus on first? If you are thinking how to start learning grammar in order to improve your spoken English and speaking skills, then you are in the right place. So without further ado and delay, let's talk about them and let's dive into the topic. And I'm very much hopeful that you will find my video beneficial. Okay, so let's talk about them. The first and the most important thing you need to learn is to master the concept of tenses, because it's really very important for us to learn the concept of tenses, because without tenses nothing is possible. And there are 12 types of tenses available in English, and tenses are the backbone of English. So that's why it's really important for us to learn it. And once if we understand tenses, then we will be able to express ourselves in the past, in the present, and in the future. And if you dedicate yourself to learn at least one tenses per day, then it will take only 12 days or like more than 15 days to complete the whole concept of tenses. And it's really important for us to learn it perfectly and master of it. So we have to focus on it. How can we learn the whole concept of tenses? And if you understand tenses, you will be able to make sentence properly, and we will be able to express ourselves in a better way and correctly. So this is the first thing. And tenses are really essential for spoken English, and mastering of them is the first step to becoming a fluent English speaker and becoming a successful English speaker. So this is the first thing that we need to learn in order to improve our spoken English. Okay, so if I give you some example of simple tenses, then like I go to school, it's present simple. I went to school, it's past simple. And I will go to school, it's future simple. So this kind of tenses at first you have to learn. Okay, so this all about tenses, and let's focus on modal verbs. The second thing that we need to learn is focus on modal verbs. Modal verbs are incredibly important for spoken English. It helps us to make requests, to make offers, and express possibilities. And the good thing is, most of us maybe we already be familiar with so many modal verbs that we need for our spoken English. Because when we watch video, we often see that native speakers, or any speakers, always use modal verbs, because they really help us to speak English correctly and make any offers, or like make any possibilities. So that is the reason why we need to learn modal verbs. And if we can learn modal verbs perfectly, then we will be able to make any requests, any offers, or like we will be able to express our possibilities. So that is the reason why I am telling you to learn modal verbs. It's really really important and necessary for us. So if I give you some example, like you should drink water more, it's like advice. And it's like, yes, it's like advice. And like if I give you another example, that is called, if I request, like, can you give me a glass of water, it's like request. And like I may go to school, it's like possibilities. So this kind of things you can learn at first. Okay, so this is our second topic. And the third thing that we need to learn in order to learn spoken English correctly, perfectly, and the way we want, that is, we have to focus on prepositions. Prepositions are small words, but it's really powerful. It helps us to speak English correctly, and like it helps us in to make conversation with others. And if we want to make daily conversations with others, then prepositions is really very important. And if you try to learn prepositions correctly, we need to learn some common prepositions like in, on, at, and like other preposition, about, between, this kind of, beside, after, this kind of prepositions we have to learn at first, because these are very important. And this we already, if you are watching this video, and if you are so willing to learn English, then maybe you also watched so many videos before, and you see in the past that so many English speakers, or like any speakers using lots of common prepositions while they are speaking. So that is the thing why we need to learn prepositions. Yes, so this is our third thing. Okay, so and the fourth thing that we need to learn is expand our vocabulary, because grammar alone isn't enough for our spoken English. If we are learning grammar, we also need to focus on expand our vocabulary, because while you are learning grammar, you need to make sentences with the grammar. But if you want to make sentences perfectly and correctly, then you also need to know lots of vocabulary. That's why, I mean, at the same time, you have to learn the grammar, and also you have to learn the concept of, you have to expand your vocabulary. You have to focus how can you learn daily use vocabularies, like words like good morning, morning, good, bad, brilliant, afternoon, awesome. This kind of vocabulary at first you can learn. You can also learn some phrases: how are you, how is it going, or like idioms like rank and file. It's in Bangla, it's called Shadaron Manush. So we can learn this kind of things at first. So these are the four things that we need to learn at first. But if you are so willing to learn English, if you are so dedicated for it, then you have to learn other things. Other grammatical items that we really need for our spoken English. Like, we have to know the parts of speech. We also need to know voice, or like other things that we really need, like articles. We also need articles for our spoken English. And if I talk about other things, we also need to be verb, like am, is, are, was, were. These are really, really important for our spoken English. But if you want to start from the basic, then I will suggest you to start from tenses, then focus on modal verbs, later move on prepositions, and also try to expand your vocabulary. These are the four things that we really need to learn at first. Okay, so this is the way you can start your English journey. And if I share my experience with you, what I did when I started my journey, I well remember when I started my journey, I didn't focus much on grammar because I found it difficult, and it was boring for me. When I saw so many rules is on the book, that this kind of things I need to learn. And then I thought, oh, it's really difficult, I have to focus on watching videos. And that I did that time. Instead of focusing grammar, I focus on watching videos and also making videos. But as I started making videos, then I realized I was making so many mistakes. So many grammatical mistakes. And then I decided to learn grammar. And at first I started from tenses, and later I focus on modal verbs, and later I learn articles, prepositions, and I also at the same time I also focused how can I improve my vocabulary, and also other things that I really need to learn for my spoken English. And this is the how I started my spoken English, like before, almost 9 or 10 months earlier. Yes, so দিস ইজ দ্য থিং। অ্যান্ড যেটা বিষয় হচ্ছে যে এখন একটু বাংলা বলাই যেতে পারে, যে শুরুটা আমাদের করতে হবে টেন্স দিয়ে, এবং পাশাপাশি এরপরে আমাদেরকে ফোকাস করতে হবে মডাল ভার্বস এবং প্রিপোজিশন, এবং তারপর হচ্ছে যে আমাদের ভোকাবুলারিটা অবশ্যই লাগবে। কারণ আপনি যদি শব্দার্থ না জানেন, শুধু গ্রামার শিখলে তো হবে না। গ্রামার দিয়ে আমাদেরকে সেন্টেন্স মেকিং করতে হবে, আর সেন্টেন্স মেকিং ইটস রিয়েলি ইম্পর্টেন্ট। আমাদেরকে কিছু স্ট্রাকচার জানতে হবে, এবং গ্রামার সম্পর্কে আমাদের একটু বেসিক আইডিয়া থাকলে বা গ্রামারটা একটু ভালোভাবে জানা থাকলে আমাদের জন্য খুব সহজ হয়ে যাবে ইংরেজি শেখাটা। তো এই জন্যই মূলত মাই সাজেশন ফর ইউ ইজ দিস: try to learn some grammar items every day, and also at the same time try to learn some vocabularies. So yes, this is the thing. And now I'm here at Naranganj railway station. As you can see, this place is quite beautiful, and the railway station is located behind me. I don't know whether you're seeing. Yeah, okay, over there the station. And I'm here with my friend Sakib. Sakib is sitting over there, and I'm recording this video. And I really thankful to Sakib, because he came here in the morning time with me. And it's really difficult for me to come outside alone in the morning, but today he came to me, and I'm really thankful to him. I can't thank you enough, Sakib. সো ইয়া, দিস ইজ দ্য থিং। সো এইভাবে আমরা চাইলে আমাদের স্পোকেন ইংলিশটা শুরু করতে পারি। তো এটাই ছিল মূলত, দিস হ্যাজ বিন মাই ভিডিওস পয়েন্ট, অ্যান্ড আই হোপ you are getting my points, and you will start your journey, and you will start learning grammar, because we are not from native country, so that's why we really need to learn grammar at first, because there is no perfect environment from where we can learn by listening English So that is the reason why we need grammar for our spoken English. Okay, so that's all for today. Let's see what can I do for you in the next time. Till then, have a great time to all of you and stay connected with me. Let's see what can I do for you next time. So have a great day to all of you from Naranganj railway station. What a beautiful place. It's located by the river Shitolokha. So that's the thing. Okay, have a great day.